What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're just going out for a ride on the Mongoose Ledge X2 bicycle that has a Bafang G900 hub motor on it, 750 watt hub motor. I've got a 52 volt 24 amp hour battery. We're gonna go over into Minnesota and go for a long bike ride. Thanks for joining me. It's like a Saturday or something. We're cruising along. Cruising right along, 33 miles an hour. I put a new rear brake on here. It's an Avid BB7 MTB brake. It's a mechanical brake. It's all I had on hand. We've got those tariffs going on, messing everything up. All I know is I'm not buying anything on AliExpress until this trade war gets sorted out. So I'm riding what I got and using the spare parts that I have. We're just gonna go straight across the river, boys, into Minnesota today. I bet these are like, no, there's not cars behind me. Amazing. Here we go. We're just going straight out in the street with the Bafang G900. I think if we get behind this car, we can just move along nicely here. Maybe not. We're still going nice and fast though. Wow. 35 miles an hour on 52 volts. The speed limit's 30. The Dodge Charger is driving a little bit sketchily with an out-of-state license plate. We're going this way, bubs. Taking the shortcut. Oh, there's some funky concrete back there. That didn't feel good on the wheels. Hey, the sun's coming back out. Nice. I think I'm dressed appropriately for today, so I shouldn't be complaining the whole time. What's up, honkers? We have a skater crowd back there, a skater mob. How are we doing here? We're at 54 volts, nice. We got this big old battery going down. Somebody got too hot and they shedded their overshirt, I guess. liking this rear suspension more and more. After riding around the hardtails for 4 or 5 years, I'm liking it. Under the bridge, like a troll. This is where Tularia's stuntman crashed into the wall right here. We had some hoodlies back there. They better get an e-bike or something, bud. I wonder how far we're gonna be able to get here. I've got a 52 volt 24 amp hour battery in my backpack. And I also have a 60 volt 12 amp hour battery. So that's like 24 plus 12 is 36 amp hours. So we should be able to go for a while here, bubs. Especially considering it's like a 750 watt motor. The motor's at 64 Celsius and it's making a funny noise currently, the brake, I think. I can show you the brakes in a minute. I put some new brakes on here. I wonder if it's possible to take a shortcut back that other way. I wonder if that is a possibility. We can just go this way. It's not that big of a deal. It does seem like there's a path back there that you could do a shortcut with, but I don't know if it's accessible by bicycle. Okay, now yesterday there were e-bikes everywhere, so we got to be careful today. It feels good to be riding around with the skinny tire bike instead of those fat tires. Fat tires are fun in the winter, but that's about it, bud. We're going this way. We're going this way today. Going on here? Every time I come here there's some kind of garbage right here. That's where we just came from, right over there. We're in Minnesota now, boys. See, I think the shortcut, I think we can go down that. You see up there, boys? I think we can come down here and then we're going up there. That's where we're going today. This is where we gotta take a pit stop though, under the bridge. Where are we at? 55.6 volts. The motor's at 74. Weird. So it says I did 75 amps of phase current. Is that right? Why does it say there was... That's weird. I have it set to 63 amps of phase current. It says the max is 75. How does that happen? Call it a maximum, like maximum watts, or I guess maximum motor current sometimes. It's kind of like a suggestion. It doesn't always listen to you. Oh. We gotta get into a low gear, bud. Oh, my shifter is funny. The spring in my shifter. It's really funny. Hey, here we go. This bike's geared nicely for going up hills. I can just be like in the middle of the cassette. It's really warming up here. Oh. Here we go, 8th gear. We better turn the brightness down on this thing. Holy buckets. There we go. We want to keep the screen recording going today. Now we're cruising, boys. Look at this. Awesome. Guy on a motorcycle back there getting ready to go for a ripper. We're going up the old toll bridge road by all the rich people houses. And we're at 53.5 volts under load. I haven't gone over this way since like last fall, I think. It's been a while. We're doing 26, 25 up this big hill. No, just throttle only. Let's pedal a little bit. There we go. Nice. There's just normal houses on the left of this road, and then there's Richie McRich houses on the right side of this road. It's quite the divide. Is this an e-bike? Very nice house to the right. Alright, we're gonna ride in the shoulder on this sketchy road for a while. Towards Bayport. Man, this thing is awesome. I love this motor on these 29er wheels. It is great. Out here. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Wow, we're going 35. Nice. What is it, 72? Guys, this is like the best 750 watt motor for sure. I love this thing. 35 miles an hour on 52 volts with this like 750 watt motor, that is awesome. We got flat out in the tubes, flat out quick strike, small tire formula. We're putting some miles on these Walmart tires. I think they plow all of the snow over here, and I don't know that you could even ride a bike down this in the winter. St. Croix, Savannah. I see a railroad down to my right. It looks like an old derelict railroad. There's the Bayport Marina to the right. I gotta get some tires on this thing that are like fast rolling for on the streets, but they still have good tread at the mountain biking place. What kind of tires should I get, boys? There it is, Bayport Marina. I usually like to make a left somewhere down here, but a lot of cars coming. We're just gonna keep going. Car right there. These wheels just keep on rolling, boys, on this 29er. This is awesome. I see Easter decorations outside. Just one. I also see the smokestacks. We are cruising. I think this car behind me might be slightly annoyed, but I'm going 34 in a 30. Oh yeah, these brakes work a lot better. Alright, now we're taking to the paths. So there's Valley View mountain biking. I think they're less strict about Valley View in terms of like riding there when the trails are still a little bit wet. It's not as strict as like the finely groomed mountain biking places. So we can just go over to Valley View and we'll kick off the 2025 mountain biking over there. Not exactly sure what Karen was saying back there. I think she said wow or something. It is pretty impressive. The Bafang G900. She must have been impressed by the velocity at which I was traveling uphill towards her. I don't know. In my defense, there is a trail system right here that leads straight to a mountain biking place, so it's probably just that she's a Karen. Oh, I can hear frogs and stuff. And there's some more geese. Hello. They were a little bit more sheepish than the ones down by the river. Alright, so I wonder what the motor's at? 80 something. This is interesting how we can see everything down here when there's no leaves. There's even a trail over there that I was not aware of. To the right. It looks pretty swampy. Oh! Oh wow, the water is flowing. Alright, we're here. We're at 53.5 volts. We're just gonna get right in here at the halfway point. Oh man, and we started out with a chain drop. A chain drop on the Walmart derailleur. Let's see. I gotta get some more wax on here. All right, here we go. We're going in there. Oh wow, it looks like so. I'm gonna try and stay out of the wet areas. What gear am I in here? Like 5th or something? This thing is geared really low. I'm just pedaling along right now. Use a little motor. See, I like this motor because you can put it on just a normal bike, and then it's like it's not too hard to ride it. It'll be interesting to see how this motor does out here. I would like to get pedal assist going in Vesk. I've been talking with Piotr in the emails. I haven't had a chance to sit down and do any coding or anything, but been talking with some different people. Oh. About pedal assist in Vesk. Here's a bar check. Oh. We can just barely make it through there. Oh, here we go. There's a test of the G900 we got up it. definitely pedaling along with it. Oh man, I am dressed too warm for this, I can tell already. We're just gonna keep going. I'm curious to see how warm the motor is gonna get out here when I'm kind of pedaling along to help it. Oh, this is looking different, bud. Like some trees got chopped down. Oh. I like being able to shift under load with the hub motor. Look at this is different. They really cleared this out. It's very hot out here, wow. Oh. It doesn't seem like the motor's really heating up or anything. Too bad. Let's see. Whoa, foot down right there. Some of the corners in this place are a little bit tight for a full-size 29er. I think this place is maintained by like a school or something. Like a middle school and a high school or something like that. Oh, it's a pretty tame spot. Got a little bit of a mud spot right there. And this looks so much different after they cleared that out. And it's also winter. I usually come here in the summer. Like, I never knew there was that thing right there down that drain. That's crazy, bud. Oh. See, it's nice having rear suspension for stuff like that, those logs and stuff, and like roots in the woods. If I'm riding around on the street, I can manage with the hardtail, but in the woods with like roots and all that stuff, I would rather have some suspension. I'm seeing all the little things sprouting out of the ground. Good. So the reason that I haven't continued with developing pedal assist in VESC is because I ran into this problem where like at low speeds it's just all crunchy and like rough and grindy and stuff, and I don't know how to smooth it out. And I've tried, there's different ways that you can make the motor go and script, in VESC, like set current and set duty and set current relative. I tried them all and I could, like, it's just like rough. It just doesn't feel good at low speeds when I run the motor with a script in VESC, and I could never figure it out. And it's just like, it's pointless to even that's like the first major hurdle that I need to get over before I can really do anything with scripting in VESC, and I just got totally stuck on it. So whoa, 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 whoa. So let's see here, what's the motor at? 91, that's not too bad. All right, so there we have it, guys. The GoPro's first overheating of 2025, and also I'm seeing like bugs, mosquito and bugs coming alive. So I think that means spring's starting out here. Oh, oh. I was pedaling quite hard right there. The motor's getting a little hot, I think. My thermistor also jumps around quite a bit. Whoa. You can really spin these cranks when you've got this low gearing, but it's nice for mountain biking. Now, as much fun as it is to get back out on the trail, I'm so hot. Oh my goodness. When that sun came out from behind the clouds, oh, this is crazy. We're in first gear. Oh. My rear tire is like slipping out. Oh man. I gotta get some air flowing on me here. These brakes are so sketchy. Oh god. I need some better brakes. Oh. So after I put that rear brake, the brake cutoff on that rear one is a little bit touchy. I might just hook the brake cutoff up on my front brake and then leave it off of the rear one, because sometimes it's a little bit annoying. I don't know how you're supposed to go through this. That was not the way though. That was not the way to do it. Like straight over all of the rocks. Oh, I'm too hot to be, oh my goodness. I'm too hot to be sessioning that feature right now. I'm conquering it. I gotta get this out of my crock. All right, what is the motor at? 1800. It's going all over. Huh. Oh. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh. Oh, just about lost it. Still have something in my crock. Whoa, we gotta get this in a different gear. That was crazy. I've noticed that the thermistors can jump around a little bit, but I think this one is probably the most that I've seen do that. All right, what are we at here? So the motor's at like 100. So I think the motor is too hot. We're kind of just rolling at the moment. Another thing that's too hot is me. Let's see what it feels like. Whew. Man. I should probably change my clothes here. This is crazy, bubs. Way too hot. We're gonna have to do that. Oh. Okay. Bafang isn't known for having temperature protection in their motors. Oh, we're just gonna skip the beginning of this thing and going straight through here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. All right, here we go. All right, let's get this in the right gear. Whoa. Feeling much better now that I took that additional layer of clothing off. We started on the second half of this place, and that's kind of more, I think that's more uphilly. And the first half of it has some fun downhill things. The motor's perking up. It must have cooled down a little bit. Oh. Oh, that was fun. The little wall ride, I like that. Oh, 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 oh. Nice. It's a lot different out here, and there's not all the leaves and stuff. Motor's at 92. We're at 52.8 volts. Oh! That front fork, oh, sounds pretty loud. All right, we gotta. Oh. Wow, this is just like this is totally different. Everything's all the tall grass is just smushed flat. Normally this grass is like so tall you can't even, it's like taller than you can't even see over it. And it's just a forest of grass. This is where I crashed with the cheetah, right here, I think. Wiped out. And Steve Cummings keeps telling me about how Chi uses that crash as their short form advertisement for the cheetah and their e-bikes. That's awesome. If Chi wants to send me a Mustang, I'll crash that one too. And we'll make, oh man, it is wet in there. We'll make some, I'll make a viral crash short on the Mustang. It's really wet back there. My tires are all wet now. There's some kind of treasure back there hidden in the grass. I wonder what that's about. We got a little punchy climb right here that I remember. Oh, oh. No problem. Feels good to get back out on the trails. New batteries working nicely. Whoa, foot slipped. There we go. When I have this thing in the wrong gear and then I forget and then all of a sudden I start pedaling, it's my feet just spin wildly because it's geared so low. Oh! Rock hit my rear wheel. There's kind of a noise back here. What is that? Is that my front? Oh, I bet it's this. I'm still sorting out all the rattles on this bike. Man, that rear brake, let's see here. What's going on with that? We're gonna adjust that in a little bit. There we go. Bugs in my face, man. We're gonna have to get the bug shields out. Oh, motor's at 93. let's see here. So it says I've used 10 amp hours so far. Oh, since start. But then the, man, that trip can't be right. How is that supposed to be right? I think it's been 10 amp hours. I don't know. That's confusing. We're at 52.7 volts. Nice, so that was fun. Oh man, there's like a big crazy blue heron right there or something, just flying and soaring. Oh, and then there's something else over there, like a white, I don't know. Is it gonna rain? I see like rain that way. Is that to the, I think that's to the northwest. There's also birds soaring. Oh, I didn't mean to scare all those. It's okay. Here we go, Bubs. We're going back towards the wild Karen. See if she's back here. Back by the correctional facility. Man, my pedal assist sensor is getting all caught up here. Let's see. Alright guys, we just exited the trail system. And it seems like it's kind of drizzling a little bit, so I'm gonna start heading in the opposite direction of the ominous clouds, which is back towards home. Maybe we'll get to see Wild Karen again over here. There's even a bicycle sign right here. This is where Karen was when we saw her. Here comes some more e-bikes. I wonder if Karen wowed them as well. Awesome. We're back in Bayport by the First State Bank and Trust. At the Croydale Senior Living Community. Which has a scenic view of the Anderson Windows and Doors shipping facility. Go off into the side streets of Bayport. By Lenny's Garage. Whenever I look at fancy cars on Facebook Marketplace, they always park in front of Lenny's Garage. I see a lot of them go there. the motor has stabilized at 85C now that we're back on the road. Have you guys been riding your e-bikes lately? Let me know in the comments. Tell me what you've been up to. I like these little trailers. The Scamp. Those are pretty awesome. Cruising, boys. Motors are like 100 or something. Watch out, squirrels. My bike is making all kinds of funny noises. We're at 48.1 volts. We're still going, still moving along. big old battery, this big old 52 volt battery. We had a couple good rides in. I think it's supposed to get rainy out in the next few days, so I'll have some rides to edit up. Didn't seem like he wanted to be filmed or something back there. Whenever I come across this bridge, I can always hear all these noises from my bike so loudly. That rear brake is making some noise. Man, it kind of, I'm glad we got out for that ride, because it seems like it's, man, I can like see the rain cloud. We gotta go back, Bubs. It's getting windy. So I think I'm gonna go into the settings here under temperature, and then there we go. See ahead of us, boys? It looks like it might be a little bit rainy in that direction. It's time to go back. It's following me home. We're still moving along nicely, even at 47.6 volts. skiff back there. I don't know what happened. Here we go. I'm a little winded. It's a little bit warm. We're at 46 something volts here. Car behind me probably getting irritated. We are slowing down on this hill, buddy. The road's open again. Nice. Just closed yesterday. so crazy. Go, go, go. Oh my God.